Hi, everybody. Thank you for popping on this call tonight and taking time out of your busy schedule. I'm going to be giving an overview of Arbonne's 30 Days to Healthy Living. I'm also going to be sharing some insight on gut health and how that is truly the powerhouse within us. I'm going to be sharing a screen real quick, and I figured this out. That's great. Okay. All right. I am going to give you a little explanation on how Arbonne can help you achieve better gut health and also overall just a wellness in a way that fits your lifestyle. I love that there's a couple options here. I'm going to be sharing one. I'm going to share 3 programs that you can actually pick from if you feel like it interests you, and you can just pick the one that's best for you. Who is this for? What is this program for? Who is it for? These programs are for people who are looking for gut health. So I'm going to share 3 different types, but if you are looking for better gut health, better sleep, more energy, believe it or not, all of these things listed here are actually can be helped with just focusing on better gut health. Digestive discomfort, if you have ever struggled with bloating or bathroom issues or being regular, maybe you even have IBS symptoms or you know somebody that does, all of this stems from your gut. Better sleep, this is a huge one. My husband has always had issues with sleeping, and when we use this nutrition, we've done this program, the 30 Days to Healthy Living, he sleeps like a baby. And so that has been so fun to watch on his end. But better sleep, even if you want to stay asleep, I think that can be a difficult thing for a lot of people. So much of this is tied to better gut health. So we help people with energy, not just morning energy, like when you wake up in the morning and having kind of that jolt of energy. It's long lasting energy without the crash. That's what I love to help people achieve. And then stress management. If you didn't know, like your serotonin is in your gut. So much of like the way we feel mentally and even our stress can be helped with focusing on better gut health. Clearer, more youthful skin, less aches and pains, generally just want to feel your best. This is great for people who are looking for those things. Here is just some before and after pictures of people who have done this program. And obviously you see amazing results. I love helping people feel like, I love helping them achieve like their fitness goals, or maybe they've been looking to lose weight, but a lot of times that is what happens. But more often what I hear before they are even telling me that they're losing weight is that they're sleeping better and they feel like they're not like addicted to sugar, or they're full all day, or they have so much energy, or they feel like they were in a better mood or a better mom that day. They weren't like yelling at their kids and so many things. I feel like it's like you start to notice how focusing on gut health and really cleaning up your diet and eating clean can really change your life in so many ways. And so I like to show before and after pictures, but I'm going to share a little bit of my story too as well. I don't know if you guys can see this screen, but I'm going to have to kind of click us out. Okay. So this reset is let's see if I can move this, for the mind and the body, obviously. A reset for your gut that will address so many gut health issues, a lesson in eating intuitively. I think that the one thing that I noticed when I did this program 12 years ago is that, someone introduced this program to me, and I was looking to have food freedom where I wasn't just like focused. I wasn't like hungry all the time. I was eating when I was hungry. I wasn't eating when I wasn't hungry, and just really listening to my body. That's what I wanted. And I wanted to kind of have control again. And so I think this is one of the awesome things that you can achieve by doing this program. We focus on hormone balancing, weight management for A lot of people, I think that's what draws a lot of people to this program is not just weight loss, but weight management. That's how a lot of people find the 30 days to healthy living. It's also a rest for the kidneys and the liver to maximize function. I'll talk about that in a second because I think this one is huge. And then just a lifestyle shift that can really make a big impact on your health and your family's health. Um, all right. So I think I got this. There we go. What it's not. I was skeptical. So when someone shared the 30 days to healthy living with me, I just was really not into doing something that would be like a quick fix and then I would just like yo-yo back and be feeling the same way I did before I started the program. And so I was looking for a true lifestyle change, like something that would make a long-lasting effect on my health. And so I loved when I found out that it wasn't just a fad diet. It wasn't just going to be a quick fix. It wasn't a deprivation diet. That was huge for me because I feel like when someone tells me I can't have something or whatever, I feel like I want more of it. I really needed to kind of like get control of like flooding my body with all the amazing foods and nutrition that it was craving so that I felt full and I felt good and I felt happy and I wasn't like craving all these foods that really were not serving me. I love that it wasn't counting points or carbs or calories or macros. And it was a place where I could really allow the program to kind of do its work by following the amazing simple plans that we give you and using the amazing plant-based nutrition I will talk about, and then having these easy recipes that just made life so simple. Honestly, I was so incredibly busy. I was working Monday through Saturday. I had 52 private students I was teaching at the time, and I just did not have time to live in my kitchen for 3 to 4 perfect meals. So this program was right up my alley. And so what you get is amazing plant-based supplements that just make I already mentioned this, but life just really, really simple. So you also get access to coaching and a community resource. If you're like, I need the accountability, like you can have that. You will have that if that's what you want. You want to be like, you want to have your like hip sewn to your consultant. They can support you through the whole program. If you're kind of like a hands-off kind of gal and you just want some resources that you can follow along, you can also have that. It's whatever you want it to be. You also get meal plans and recipes, and I mentioned that, but I think this is one of the things that people can find kind of challenging because they feel like they want to set these goals. They have all these ideas around, okay, I want to get healthy, I want to feel good, and then it takes a lot of work. So we've taken all that work out for you and done that for you. So you get weekly shopping lists. I love that it's weekly. So you can go into the grocery store, you have your list of foods that you get, you don't waste any foods. You have amazing snack recipes and even recipes to help you make some sweet treats if you have the sweet tooth. There's so many things that will just make this really, really simple. And then 90 days to fall in love. I do have to say this because this is one of the biggest reasons why I jumped in 12 years ago. And I'm so grateful because it changed my health and the way that I feel. But it has changed my life because I now am on this end doing the business. So I'm so grateful because I saw such a huge transformation in my body and in the way that I felt, the way I showed up every single day. I really wanted to share this with other people and make a big impact on people's lives. And so it's been awesome. But my story with the 30 Days to Healthy Living is I had debilitating migraines. So I haven't had a migraine since I did this program 12 years ago, which is pretty huge. And I'll share a little bit more about why I do not have migraines, but I love that I don't have the stomach issues. I had, IBS, I mean, you name it, probably too TMI to even talk about tonight, but it was just like I was a wreck. My gut was wackadoodle. And so when I did this program, I felt like for the first time, I felt like not only alive in my body for the first time, but I didn't have those stomach issues. I didn't feel like a brick was in my stomach or like every time I sat down, I needed to unbutton the top of my pants. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It was just like I felt bloated all the time. So this really did make a big difference in my life. It has made a ripple effect on even my girls' lives. They live a healthy lifestyle because of the things and that we learned, me and my husband. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what this program is and kind of like this is like the most scientific I'm going to get here because I think a lot of times I'm just going to like kind of dumb it down as if I'm talking to a fifth grader right here. But this is such a powerful program when it comes to removing toxins from your body and not being like any other program out there. It was designed to really remove things from your body and really clean up your lifestyle, but while you're using amazing plant-based clean nutrition, you are not doing the typical like diet. So the traditional diet, cutting out calories, maybe out exercising, working out really overtime, that can result in weight loss. Yes. However, this may increase your toxin density. So, as toxins kind of like accumulate in your body, and when I'm talking about toxins, this could be anything from foods, from processed foods, from medications, from like literally anything that your body's not using as like fuel. It's just floating around in your body, and your body is incredibly smart. So look at that picture over to the left. The puffy picture. It looks like he's full of jelly beans, right? Well, those are toxins. And so when you are doing the typical diet where you're maybe limiting your calories or working out, you can end up being like that person in the middle. But what you're going to feel if you're not removing toxins are things like you could actually end up feeling fatigue, memory difficulty, sleep impairment, eczema, other inflammatory things, depression, brain fog. And the reason is, so when we hold fat in our body, actually fat is like bubble wrap for toxins. Your body is so incredibly smart. And so when you remove that fat, those toxins start to go and affect other places in your body. And so we don't really want those toxins going to our vital organs like our heart and our brain and our kidneys and things like that. So your body is going to scream to put that weight back on so that it can store those toxins in fat cells. I found this so fascinating when I learned about this program. I was like, this makes so much sense when I was doing the things before I found Arbonne. So, nutritional rebalancing, cellular cleansing, that is what we do in this program. So, we balance your body. Obviously, it helps removing those toxins, help your body naturally lean out, and it helps kind of manage those toxins that are coming in and can melt away excess fat. And I think it's just a really powerful program. Okay, so if you haven't heard about Arbonne before or like the products that we're using, I love that Arbonne's been around for 43 years, really formulating really clean ingredients. Here in the United States, they barely ban any ingredients, and we know that. We know that Europe is like so much cleaner. I love that Arbonne goes by European standards. Not only we go by their standards, which they ban about 1,400 ingredients, but Arbonne goes above and beyond and bans 2,000 plus. So if you are looking for clean things, clean products, you've definitely found a great place in Arbonne. But I love that we test not only the ingredients that are going into the products for like heavy metals, pesticides, chemicals, things like that. But we also test the product after it's made. So I really love that because I don't want any of that in any of my foods. I don't want just an organic stamp on my stuff. I want to know that they're testing these things and making sure that that's not in the product that I'm using. We're also a B Corp. We have all these certifications you can kind of see here. We're obviously cruelty-free, vegan, formulated, gluten-free with non-GMO, but we don't use any artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners when it comes to like our nutrition, which is great. And then, when you're really focusing on gut health, I think this is the biggest thing is obviously if you haven't heard the importance of gut health, maybe this is the first time you're hearing about it tonight. Just believe me, like Alexa and Google's listening right now. You're probably going to hear all these ads tomorrow. You're going to be seeing it everywhere if you have not already, but it really does make such a difference when you can focus on that. And Arbonne is all about supporting your healthy journey while focusing on that. So the first, I think, star of the nutrition that we have is our essential meal protein. Not only is it incredibly, incredibly delicious, like I kind of can't believe how amazing this is. The fact that it's vegan and it's plant-based, and if just adding it to water and ice in a shaker cup, it literally is so creamy. It's so filling. You don't even need to pull out the blender like this picture, but if you want to and jazz it up and make some fun, fruity, whatever, you can absolutely do that. But if you're looking to lose weight, and gain muscle, this is so amazing and huge. And yes, this is incredible for guys, but us women, we need to be upping our protein. This is really, really important, especially as we're aging. Avocado oil is so amazing. I love that this is the first protein on the market that uses avocado oil. So I'm proud of that. You know, you can find a lot of proteins that have other seed oils. This has avocado oil, that really healthy fat. It's low glycemic. People get amazing results. I love our green synergy elixir. So this is our second just a star of the show, the prebiotics and the probiotics and the enzymes in here that help break down foods and help with bloating and all of those things. But we need those prebiotics to feed the probiotics. So then when they go into your, you know, your gut, it's not eaten up by your stomach's acid. It kind of all catalyzes one another, and it helps you not only process foods, not only help with bloating, it's clinically proven to reduce bloat in 3 days, this product, which is amazing. But you've got that full, you know, rainbow color spectrum of fruits and veggies. If you're bloated, gassy after meals, yes, this is a great product. But if you're also looking for even more than that, this product is not just greens. By the way, I think most green powders taste like the earth, like disgusting. You know, you almost like have to hold your nose and knock it back. I love the taste of this one. It's got this lovely lemon flavor to it. I actually crave it in the morning, every morning. And actually, as you continue to drink it, it's like something that becomes like better tasting as your taste buds change and as you start to change your diet. It is like unbelievable. Everybody says it's the best greens they've ever tasted. So I love that. So it's easy to drink, but it's also got a vegan collagen builder in there. So it's got hyaluronic acid and vitamin C and biotin in there that's going to help boost your body's natural collagen production for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Um, Definitely my favorite. These are just some results of some people who have used this product. When I say it's clinically proven to reduce bloat in 3 days, people who are using this notice such a huge difference. And yes, they're like their waistline, but I think just having this in your pantry, using this every single day, it's super easy. It comes in like little packets. I'm in to grab it, but you just dump into water. It's easy to travel with. It's like a non-negotiable for me when I travel. I use it every single time, every single day actually. So of course it's coming with me on travel. But I love seeing the results in pictures like this because yes, it does. You also have noticeable results as well. But remember, your gut controls everything. So you're going to be feeling happy, feeling good, and having that beautiful glowing skin. And there's more results in terms of people's testimonies, you know, people saying that it's obviously helping them feel less bloated, helping them feel more energized, and feeling like better in shape and not feeling as sluggish as they felt. And then our third product I wanted to talk about, which is absolutely, I think most people know Arbonne through our Fizz Sticks. And Fizz Sticks it's just an incredible drink that you can drink that replaces your coffee. You can replace your coffee, you can replace your soda or your energy drinks with this drink. And so clean energy boost without the crash. So what I noticed when I was using Fizz Sticks is I was addicted to coffee, first of all. So if I didn't have coffee, literally the moment my eyeballs like opened up in the morning, I had like a crazy headache or migraines. Remember, I kind of struggled with that, but I always had the crash. I was like drinking coffee throughout the entire day. And then I was tired all the time. I'm like, what is wrong with me? So I love that the Fizz Sticks don't give you that like jittery anxiety kind of, you know, sour stomach kind of feel like coffee can. And I know that's super acidic. And I'm not saying coffee is the enemy, but adding more Fizz Sticks to your life, you are going to feel so much better. Even if it's like your afternoon kind of pick me up. It's not as much caffeine as coffee. It's about 55 milligrams, but it's loaded with B6, B12, You get your energy from green tea, and it doesn't have like artificial sweeteners in there like sucralose. That's like a pretty common one that's in a lot of energy drinks, which is horrible for you, really bad. It's a gut disruptor, so you do not want to be consuming that. But this is great for balancing your hormones, boosting your metabolism. It helps fight free radicals in your bloodstream. How cool is that? And they've got really amazing flavors, so you can really pick whatever tickles your fancy from this list of all these flavors, and just pick which one you think would be best for you. I'm obsessed with fizz sticks. I will use them for the rest of my life. All right, Clean Tox Detox Tea. This is milk thistle. It's made with milk thistle and dandelion root, two powerhouses in aiding detoxification and restoring your kidney and liver. Our kidney and liver is, and I think, Fran, are you drinking detox tea right now? Yeah, our liver and kidneys are like working overtime. And so we need to give them a rest, you know? And so if you can support them, this can also be really soothing for your GI tract and your stomach. Um, so many things in this detox tea I love, but this is my most favorite herbal tea I have ever had. It will forever be a staple in our house. I love it also warm in the morning with a fizz stick in it. So that's another way that I love to drink it. You can drink it hot, you can drink it cold. So I'm just going to kind of end us here tonight. The power of healing your gut is really important if you didn't pick up on that already tonight, but there's three different options. If you were really kind of like pulled to the 30 days to healthy living and some of the things I talked about with really detoxing and maybe wanting to just like feel better, if you're wanting a complete reset, then this is a great program for you. Connect with the person that invited you and just, share with them what your goals are. Um, Feel free to ask them questions and kind of how this reset works. I love that there's a 90-day return policy. That is literally the only reason I signed up and did this program the first time, because I was like, nothing works for me. I'm kind of like that skeptical person. I'm like, it's not going to work, but I loved that it's a 30-day program. So that's kind of a no-brainer. You can experience it. And if you don't notice anything different, send it back. And I just love that nobody sends it back, because people have these amazing transformations. They feel better. But ask the person that invited you to this for more information about that. It's really designed. And, I was going to say this, the next group starts in July. And you might be thinking, well, it's summertime. This was really designed to work around a busy lifestyle and your life. So you can still eat out at restaurants. You can still enjoy time and friends and all of those things. We definitely have lots of tools for you to make life simple for doing this. All right. And then if you're like, I just want one simple habit, like I get overwhelmed easily, or maybe I just want to kind of dip my toes in the water. The green synergy and the fizz. We do this first thing in the morning for just kind of creating that one simple habit. And people get incredible results doing this daily reset, which is just drinking the green synergy drink, adding the fizz in the morning, or you can have your fizz in the afternoon if you want. I like to combine the two drinks, and it's delicious in the morning. So if that's something that kind of is resonating with you, just connect with your consultant about that. And then the last one is the core four. Maybe you're already eating clean and like focusing on all the right things, but you just want to integrate more cleaner, like effective products in your lifestyle. The core four is perfect for you. Okay, so connect with the person that invited you, tell them your thoughts, share with them your goals. They can help you kind of line up the best products that are going to be the best fit for you to meet your goals. So thank you so much for joining tonight's call, learning a little bit more about this. It's always fun to do this with people. So if you can think of like a sister, a friend, a mom, a coworker or somebody to do this with, it is really, really fun to do with somebody else. That accountability part is great, but to like share your results is actually really, really fun. I always find a lot of friends to do this with, and it makes it so much more enjoyable. Okay. I hope you guys have an amazing evening, and I'm so glad that you popped on to tonight's call. And that's the end.
Thank you, Amber.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Night.